Well, I first met John Proctor when he was only 16 years old. And contrary to persistent rumor, dinosaurs did not roam the earth at that time. But John did have a mere 28-inch waistline and weighed 140 pounds, and believe me, that was only when he was soaking wet. Now let's pause to think about that for a second. In October, when John's wife, Kathy, was quite pregnant with Michael, some of our patrons at Barney's would see John and Kathy standing side by side, and they would sincerely ask, which of you is giving birth? There's a scary thought for you. And on a totally unrelated note, I'm also more than a little ashamed to say that I was actually a teacher of John's at Maynard Evans High School, and when I'm exposed to John's present skills in the areas of spelling and mathematics, not to mention his nearly constant abuse of the English language, it does make me feel like an abysmal failure. Let me share with you a couple of John's frequent and persistent word gems. It's kind of like web gems, highlight films on ESPN, only with John. It's word gems. Here's one of his favorites. Me and him had went to the concert. Me and him had went to the concert. Here's another gem. John always goes, well, I had to have Tim come fix my computer, 'cause it be broke. It be broke. It's probably a good thing that I left the teaching business. Now, on another note altogether, though, as friends and as avid music fans, John and I did attend several rock concerts together over the years. Some of our favorite artists included Ted Nugent, Van Halen, and those boys from Toronto, Rush. We are even already planning on attending the David Lee Roth / Phyllis Diller extravaganza this September. This having been said, can you imagine my recent shock, consternation, and bewilderment at discovering, seriously, that John has absolutely, categorically no rhythm, he has 2 left feet, and he is utterly tone deaf. I mean tone deaf. Let me give you a demonstration. Here's how to do it. One day, I'm at Barney's. I'm working with John. I see John standing over by the counter, and I see him going. And I thought, God, man, do you have gas? Are you in pain? Do you have to go to the bathroom? The restroom's right over there. And then I realized, no, that's John trying to tap his foot in time to the music. That's pretty sad. And then all of you that know John also know, if you've heard him try to sing along with the tunes or whistle along with the tunes, you get this, it's a tuneless. He's nowhere near close. I mean, he's 5 pitches away, or 2 or 3, but it's nowhere near. All of us at Barney's kind of give each other the eye, looking around John going, it's painful. So we've all decided that poor Michael, although he's going to have a thick, full head of beautiful hair all his life, and it'll never turn gray till he's about 87, that there's no chance that he'll ever be a singer or a dancer, nor should he ever take up any musical instrument, because it will be of absolutely no use whatsoever.
I've known John my whole life. He's my godfather. I used to look up to him, but not anymore.
41st birthday.
That wasn't your line.
Oh.
That was the intro. your line has got to be some memorable story about John. It can only be. It only needs to be semi-true. Okay, we'll give him time to think about it. All right, stand by.
Huh?
Take 2. Huh?
We can write a short script and put it on the computer screen for you. You can read off of it. Just think of something funny. Talk about when you hammered the shit in the floor.
Oh, Jerry or Jim.
Yeah.
Jimmy already did that.
Yeah. Oh, Jimmy did?
Yeah, he just did it.
Talk about when you went over and found a Marlboro pack of joints.
Or maybe either that or I never really liked John. Jerry and Jim were much better sons.
I really wasn't sure if John was really mine.
There we go. That's a good one too.
I thought about a DNA test, but
Don't let him eat that. Autumn.
I wasn't letting him eat. You made me laugh.
Grab the whole fence.
What do you think, John? You like that?
What? I couldn't hear. I'm sorry. My son was eating a plant.
Jerry was saying
I
that.
really wanted. He wasn't really sure if you were his back in New Smyrna, but DNA technology hadn't came out yet.
Or maybe just DNA technology has since proved he's my son.
No, I have
So I'll have to
wonder where
pay.
all that hair came from.
Would that be kind of a play on what Jerry said?
I first met John in 1978. You might say we were in business together. John was a very good businessman, even back then. He kept costs down and was a very good salesman. Everyone wanted his product. I got busted in 1979 and spent 20 years in the slammer for our little escapades. But I never ratted you out, man. I've been out for almost 4 years. And you ever once came to visit me, you ungrateful bastard. No, you haven't, Mr. Proctor. So maybe, when you least expect it, I'll come visit you, John. I'm coming for you, man.
ZPBS, bringing BS to Ocoee, the world, and your living room.